Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your 2022 yearly forecast. So we're going to jump right in here. Just going to give it I've been shuffling it pretty good before I hit the record button. So a couple more shuffles, and then we will get started. Okay, one more other shuffle. Okay. Gemini. Okay, so let's start with January. We have the angel, helping those in need with no expectation of return. So January is going to be about giving and receiving. So I feel like you're in a place where you can help others. Now, I mean, maybe you don't have the money to help other people in monetary need, but I feel like if that's the case, you're going to be giving your time and your energy in some shape, way, form to help others in need. And it could even be people that you care about, family members, loved ones that you end up helping as well. And it could be, reversed as well. It could be that you're the one needing a helping hand up. So I feel like if that's the case, there will be people around you that will help you definitely in January. Yeah, so the Seven of Wands, standing your ground here. With playing the defense, not backing down, speaking your truth. So this this card could represent, troubled times. People needing you to stick up for them, standing up for the meek, or people, the underdog here. Okay, so, if this is you needing help, the help will be there. Otherwise, I feel like you're going to be some way, shape, form here in January. The big theme for that month is helping people here in need. People that can't really stand up for themselves. So for February, we have the priest. Facilitates spiritual commitments, serves as a channel of spiritual energy. So February, I feel like you're going to be on a spiritual path here. And I feel like, this card kind of overlaps, helping people. Well, that raises your vibration, makes you feel good. So I feel like if you haven't gone through a dark night of the soul already, you can have more than one as well. So I feel like a dark night of the soul could be in order for you for February, just wanting to gain some kind of spiritual wisdom, soul evolution, consciousness evolution here in some way, shape, form. I feel like people could turn to you for spiritual wisdom as well. And just spreading your wisdom, I feel like people will listen to you because you articulate very well. You're a quick thinker, being a Gemini. Yeah, so helping people get through their sadness and depression. I feel like you have a natural gift for being a Gemini, for speaking, for articulating, very quick-witted. And so I feel like, in some shape, way, form, you're going to be helping people get over their sadness. Maybe you're going to turn this into a side career or a business. Okay, but I feel like people just naturally gravitate towards you in times of need because you just know what to say. You just, you know the proper things to say to get people out of that kind of sad funk. So January and February, the themes are really helping people here. I feel like you're really giving yourself, you're giving back to people that really need you. March here, we have the child and the orphan. So independence based on learning to go it alone, conquering fear of surviving. So I guess it would be March here. I feel like you're going to be healing things that stem from childhood, okay? And maybe you had to grow up super fast, learn how to be independent at a very young age here. So, you know, conquering fear of surviving, or just conquering any fears that stem from childhood. I feel like you're releasing a lot of negative energy as you go forward on a spiritual kind of path here in 2022. And 2022, the spiritual path is a theme for almost every sign, by the way. In some shape, way, form, manner here, spirituality is really, really big as people are awakening all over the world more and more. You know, people are raising their vibrations as we are shifting to the fifth dimension. So the Two of Wands here, I feel like you have conquered a lot here just through wisdom of learning mistakes, learning life lessons. So the Two of Wands is a very positive card. It's abundance, success. You know, maybe you're wanting to start some kind of business career or creative endeavor, a side business that will be extremely successful here. So I feel like you're turning your life around big time. If you have been living in lack, it's going to be one of abundance. So April, we have the Goddess. So we have the feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. So we have some feminine energy here in April, Gemini. Expressing wisdom, living and grounding yourself in nature, sensuality, and life force. I'm going to pull a card right off the bat before going a little deeper. So a lot of self-reflection, a lot of going inward here, taking a break from, you know, the outer things, going within, finding yourself, finding your Godhead and your spirituality. You're nurturing your soul, doing things that really bring your energy up, like, and raise your vibration, focusing on yourself and what makes Gemini happy. And then for May, we have the Storyteller. Ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols. Okay, so living life in May. So here you're kind of retreating into your shell in April. You know, just doing things that nurture your soul. Just doing things for Gemini, what makes Gemini happy. And then here in May, you're wanting to get out and start a journey here. Go on some kind of personal journey. Get out there, live life. Make the story to your life here. You're experiencing and expressing life. Yeah, so you're cultivating something long-lasting here, something sustainable, something for the future. And so I feel like you're starting your spiritual journey, and I feel like it's going to be a long journey. This is a card of time and a card of patience, a card of growth. So I feel like you're gaining a lot of growth, a lot of wisdom. You're truly, you've shifted your perspective. You've gone inward here, and you know, you've shifted your perspective. So in June here, you're really starting your true life. This is where life begins through new eyes here. You're experiencing it and living life to the fullest. So we have April, May, June. We have the Queen. Radiates the regal feminine, uses her benevolent authority to protect others. So we have more feminine energy here. So June here, more femininity. I mean, you could be a man or a male, but it's just the energy of the feminine here. And, you know, as the years go on, as we go into this golden age, the feminine energy is going to be liberated. Feminine is it'll be liberation of the feminine energy here. So there's going to be more and more and more as the years go on, more feminine energy everywhere. So I feel like, you have a natural ability to, speak on others' behalves. I feel like you stand up for the underdog. You stand up what's for right. You stand up for truth and justness here. Yeah, we have the Queen with the Queen. So, with this being on the bottom here, I mean, you could be traveling. I see there is going to be travel in June, or just a lot of communications, a lot of networking here, a lot of putting yourself out there. You're living life, you're experiencing new things. You have, a new taste for life, seeing life through new eyes here. So you're manifesting as well, manifesting the best possible future. You're just putting yourself out there here. So July, we have the Martyr, learning the transcendent nature of service to oneself or a cause. So I feel like, as this year progresses, you're living life, you're putting yourself out there, you're standing up for others, you are wanting to do something for the better of humanity. So I feel like you're putting your creative ideas into action, doing something that makes you feel good, doing stuff that's going to help other people as well. Remember, the big theme for everybody in 2022 is, as everybody awakens, is getting in touch with your Godhead, getting in touch with your spirituality. So I notice, like, all the readings I've been doing, they're very, very spiritual based here. So we're in July now, I think. So, really putting yourself out there, wanting to be of service to people, to a cause, maybe wanting to, join some kind of foundation or put something together that's going to help people. The Knight of Cups. And I feel like that's where you're going to find your passion, your love for life, is being of service to others. Reaching out to for tarot readers, I feel like, in order to do, like, people that do that, you're already, have some kind of spiritual base and you're awakened, okay? But I feel like this is where you're going to truly find your passion, your love for life, is giving back here, giving to humanity, being of service to others. And then we have the Hero, passion for a journey of personal empowerment. Okay, so, I feel like you going on some kind of spiritual quest, maybe another dark night of the soul if you haven't already, so here you're serving others. Now you're going on a personal quest here. I feel like you're living life here. You're going out, you're doing things, seeing life through different eyes. But now you really want to find out, what is Gemini's path here? What is Gemini supposed to be doing in life? Where does Gemini fit in to this, picture called life here? So you're doing things. So this passion for a journey, which, I feel like is here. And as this journey goes on, helping other people, you really want to figure out where you fit in. So doing a lot of personal empowerment, spiritual study, inquisitive knowledge that will give you, true empowerment. Okay. I feel like you need to find balance in August with this Two of Pentacles. Find balance between where do you, where does helping others stop and helping yourself begin, and then vice versa. So I feel like you need to find a healthy balance, not wear yourself out here. You need to also put yourself first, empower yourself first here. Put yourself first before you can truly, truly do betterment to help other people here. So you need to find true balance here, balance in your journey here, journey called life. So September, we have the beggar. Confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival, awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. And I feel like this is, where you're finding your balance. You're starting to confront yourself, and you're awakening the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. So, the Emperor on the bottom, acting in an authority position here, leading by example. I feel like, a lot of you could have transcended or transformed from your shadow attribute, dependence on others, to the exclusion of effort, now into the light attribute. I feel like this is going to be a huge passion for you, empowering people and helping other people awaken to their spirit, to authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. I feel like your theme for the year is to truly help people. I feel like that is your true path, and you're figuring that out here. So as the year keeps going on, each month that goes by, you're finding new things out about yourself. You are, expanding consciously, or you're expanding your consciousness. You're getting huge spiritual growth. And as the months go on, you're figuring out what Gemini wants, what makes Gemini passionate and happy, and then going towards acting on those passions here, Gemini. And so we have October, the Destroyer, releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for new life. Yeah, and this is overlapping with the beggar. So any destructive patterns, or things, that negative, dense shadow energy, you are releasing it. I feel like you started this journey somewhere around here, seeing life through new eyes and learning as you go along. But you're now taking all that wisdom, everything you learned, and you're truly just gaining so much wisdom and spiritual advancement as the months go on here. So anything destructive or potentially destructive, you are releasing and preparing to walk a path of love and light here. Walk the path of a higher frequency and leading by example, Gemini. There could be travel, could be networking again with that Eight of Wands, travel, networking, communicating with others, a lot, just spreading your message, spreading your wisdom, spreading your love and light. I feel like, your theme, it's different than the other two I've done. Theirs was a journey of personal empowerment and growth. Yours is as well, but yours is more wanting to help the collective, help humanity, help people here. You're definitely a giver. And then we have the Exorcist, freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. So these are definitely overlapping here. So, in the fall time, you were going through some huge transformation, huge soul growth, huge healing, releasing any of those negative energies that just don't belong here any longer. And as the time goes on, there's going to be less and less room for the darkness to hide as the light spreads all along the earth plane. So you're freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses here. Page of Wands. Pages are about the soul, intuition, creativity, and passion as well. But I feel like, intuitively here, Like this is representing your soul, your intuition and passion. As I said, this theme is one of truly helping others. Yes, helping yourself, but as you expand and grow, I feel like you're really wanting to help others expand and grow as well, leading by example, walking the walk and talking the talk. And December, we have Lover. Great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. So you could just be in love with what you're doing, in love with life, in love with the journey you're on, seeing things through different eyes because you're awakened, you're ascending, or you could be meeting someone new here in December, somebody who's going to love you equally, like an equal give and take relationship. It could be a soulmate, a divine counterpart. It even could be, if you're with somebody already, I mean, it even could be your members of your soul tribe here in December, really connecting with other people who are on the same page as you, other people who resonate with you, who want to be spreading the same message as you, who want to, get on board with what you're doing here. And then we have the Emperor. So leading by example, acting, being the leader here. Now, it could be that you meet somebody who's in this Emperor energy, somebody who is a businessman or woman, somebody who's got their SHIT together, somebody who's a natural born leader. Maybe it's an Aries. Okay, but all in all, I feel like you're leading by example here with the Emperor. You're loving life and leading by example. So let's get one last oracle card here before we close your yearly messages. What would you like Gemini to know, Spirit? What would you like Gemini to know? I should move these over, sorry. Sorry if you hear my little puppies. I got 6 little puppies running around. What would you like Gemini to know, Spirit? Gemini. Okay, so we have Door to Romance in the reversed position, Master number 33. I'm going to read it right from the book here. This card reversed indicates a delay or disappointment where love is concerned. In a present relationship, it could also be a sign of distance or separation. For some, the door to love may seem to have been shut for a long time, but the energetic universe is always in a state of flow or flux. Knowing this, you can work on making changes in your daily life that will bring more love into your experience, which you do by the end of the year, Gemini. Remember to make yourself and your own happiness a priority. Encourage yourself and always acknowledge how valuable and deserving you are of receiving your own love and that of others. Such choices in your attitude and self-treatment will shift any old energy of self-dismissal, changing your core consciousness and all that you attract. So tell the universe you're ready for real love because you're finally willing to give it to yourself. Sorry, my puppies are wrestling right now, and just as they're wrestling and making noise, that energy, I don't know if you're shutting love out or if you're having complications in love within January, but I feel like the true focus is on yourself and wanting to expand to help, your fellow man in some shape, way, form here. So you're going on a true, awakening here, living life through different eyes, leading by example, and love finds you by the end of the year, Gemini. So those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and divine white light. Take care.